Welcome back, guys. It's been a little bit. I'm going to do a commentary here on a game that was played about a week ago. If you've watched any of my past games, I'm primarily a Delhi main, so I'm a little familiar with their gameplay. But I thought this was a pretty cool matchup in that a lot of people find that the Byzantines' weakness right now is their early game. But I've been experimenting with this 3 cistern opening. Seen some mixed reviews on it. I'm going to go ahead and speed up a little bit of this early game and just watch along from my perspective. But yeah, using the 3 cistern opening and pushing that into some early aggression, especially against a civ like Delhi, just to kind of test out, see what that looks like. I know we're seeing a lot of games of Byzantines versus a lot of the other newer civs, but still haven't seen a ton of games versus the older civs, the original civs. So we'll switch this to villas per resource, so slow this down for a second. I started with the first 6 on sheep, built a cistern, built a house, back to sheep. First 2 went to stone, next 2 went to gold, and then we basically proceed to age up from there. The next 2 that come out go to food, so I'll have 8 on food, 2 gold, 2 stone, and then we'll start going to wood. I mean, we can speed this up a little bit. Not a whole lot happening here near the game. Just scooping up sheep. Got the extra sheep back home, so we don't have to move out to the secondary food source right away. So the first one that's going to come out to wood, which will be after I have 8 on food. The next one coming out to wood I use to build the next cistern and aqueducts, and then I'll move him back to wood. Now the next vills will start coming out to wood here until we get to age up. Right, and this will transition nicely as we move into feudal age and grabbing some of the technologies that we like to get right away, and also getting units out on the field pretty quickly. You can see as that's going up, and then we've got them rallying to wood, and then should be aging up now. Should be aging up now. There we go. So we're going to age up with the Imperial Hippodrome. So we haven't gotten a great look at his base yet, so we're going to scout around and see what we can find. So aging up with 4, like I said, just rallying to wood. Really want to get probably until about 8 for this matchup, so we can start getting production down and make sure we can build houses, yada yada. And one thing I did here too, we're going to want to throw another one of these guys on food here pretty soon. Again, like I said, once we get up to the next age, we want to try to get a horseman out as quick as we can. So we're already going to have and produce improved production rate just from these cisterns, so we can get the horseman out a little quicker. Here we go, throwing another one to food here. Currently 5 on wood, we're going to keep that going. So first building I built was the lumber camp, and then we've got to get our other house down there so we don't get housed. You can see all just kind of fitting in there about perfectly. It's got enough stone to throw down another cistern. This will be number 3. Alright, so he's up. We still haven't seen what he's up yet with either. So he's got 2 scholars already. We know that's probably Tower Victory, min-max to get the second scholar out there. Alright, we found his wood line, found his gold. Alright, he's got a blacksmith coming down too, so we know he's not going to be out there too fast. So, alright, Imperial Hippodrome is down. We got the horseman coming out. We've got our Bordeaux sediments technology coming in. Still got 2 on gold, 2 on stone. Could probably even justify yanking these guys from gold initially if we wanted to make sure we really got units out quickly. So we got the first horseman. We want to get another one here right away, and then once the second one pops, then we'll research this technology that gives the extra damage versus vills plus gold for taking out vills. So there you go. We got the horseman in queue and the extra tech. And then another thing you really want to do right away is pop the wheelbarrow as soon as we have 150 gold. So he had nothing on gold. Now we're just looking around to see where we can try to find some damage here. So now we're going to start rallying out to berries, start working on the olive oil, and look at getting mercenary houses up sometime pretty soon. See if we scout around. Alright, so he's got his spearmen. Our next building we're dropping is the barracks. Having a lot of fun going 1-1-1 on this. So 1 being the hippodrome, barracks, archery range. And like I said, you can pop units pretty quickly with the production upgrade. Gave up a little early there. Did not catch a village just yet. But we don't want to lose those horsemen. So he's got spearmen to defend, but his mobility is limited, right? Now we're just rallying all out to 6. Yes. Really, we've got 8 on wood, but 2 of them are building. And we're just rallying to food. So you see the barracks, you see the stable. Alright, we got our 1-1-1. Got our spearmen coming out with the upgrade in queue. Yeah, we still haven't grabbed this wheelbarrow, but definitely should have. And that just all runs right together. Almost as you age up to feudal, you can have all of those. Along with that, we've got the pressure putting on. We've got the tempo here. Since he went double blacksmith and tower victory, he's going to be pretty slow getting units out here. And he hasn't really been on gold, so he can't be making a lot of scholars. So really, he's running around with spearmen right now. We're getting cistern level 4, so that's going to be, what is it, 80% production? Yeah, 80% production increase. And then 20% villager gather increase. Again, we're just rallying over to his gold. He's still not on the gold. We see these guys coming out. There's a scholar going for the sacred site. And again, being very familiar with Delhi, I'll concede 1. Definitely don't want him to have both. But if we can concede 1 and also keep picking up some vills here, we'll be in really good shape. He's leaving his military back to make sure he picks up that sacred site. Yeah, so we're just picking up vills here. These are huge. Because outside of sacred sites, Delhi really doesn't get much as far as food bonus. We've got a lot of sheep back home, so we're taking advantage of that. Up to 360 on our olive oil. I don't think we even have a mercenary house yet. We don't. So a lot of military working our way around here to try to find some damage, get some more vills. We've already picked up 4. Again, helpful. Doesn't quite offset this sacred site here. Alright, got another one. It's going to give us more gold. Again, we got more units coming around too. Okay, so we find his army. A little bit. We also don't want to get trapped here. Right now we're at 5 vills. Here comes his army. And this is where you really start to see Tower of Victory shine. He's taking pretty good exchanges here. Even though we had numbers. What are we shooting at? Yeah, plenty of spearmen. His destroyed value is catching us. We're just going to try to bail out of here a little bit. So we're at 5 vills. He's got 1 sacred site. Don't believe he's on the second one yet. I don't know if it'd show us or tell us. It's the one so far, so and we do also have enough stone. I can drop our 5th cistern here. Alright, let's watch along. So there he goes. He's now out on the second sacred site. So again, I really don't want him to start taking away both of these, because then he's going to be castle before I know it, and then things get ugly. Let's watch along from our perspective again. Does this show... He's got 6 idle villas right now, too. That doesn't feel good. So we're up by 5. which is about right. We've got 5 build kills. We're gonna move up. We'll let him get it. A little bit of a mistake, but we don't want him to keep it. Not a very big military mass. While that's happening, we got more military coming out here. You can see we're keeping pace. Take out that scholar, that's huge. Those are very expensive. And I'll leave a unit on the sacred site to take that down. So we've got our military house. Still need to pick a faction there. Alright, wheelbarrow now finally being researched. I also... another big battle. We're gonna run back here. If I change this to dialectus, that'll happen much quicker. So that's also noted for future. Alright, so we've got just about housed here. I think we're maybe thinking a little bit about castle there, then we see all the units. That is a lot of spearmen that we don't want to be running into. You see his destroyed value starting to look a little better. Still haven't popped those Keshiks. Alright, so we actually take that one. Got him on the run. We're feeling really good about that exchange. Behind this, fuel production still going. Keshik's coming. Now we see Delhi Farms coming in here at 13 minutes also. Not a great feeling. Missed that scholar there. Not a great feeling as a Delhi player. More production here would probably look pretty good. That's a lot of horsemen queued up in the hippodrome. And again, if you ever house yourself, this technology is so great that they go up so much faster. Alright, still got that shut down. You can see how fast we mass up here. So again, we're gonna run around the backside, try to pick off. He doesn't have vills here on this wood anymore, so you know he's got to be taking wood somewhere. Horticulture would also be a huge upgrade there that I did not take. Okay, so we know we're probably up a few vills, and he's making farms. Again, both great things for us to see. We're on Cistern level 5. Found his wood line. Not only that, we found the vills up top getting food. So, huge spot. Getting a little miss macro, getting the horsemen onto the spears. And my archers are still shooting at the horsemen. There we go. Trying to focus down the spears. He's even the military count. Unfortunately, had those guys there and those guys there. I probably could have swung things a little harder. And I've got 2 Keshiks sitting back at home. We're going to get those guys back down on the berries. Now, again, still flirting a bit with Castle Age, debating which way we want to go with that. So we're going to start queuing up units again. Again, we've got the production speed bonus, so I don't necessarily drop a whole lot more infrastructure. 2 archery ranges, again pumping double time. And the Keshiks really is what I should keep pumping out there. So again, we're massing along with him, and we're keeping right up with the numbers. You can see he's getting really close to Castle Age also. So I'm gonna move down and just try to take this sacred site slowly. Not sure if that's actually open or not. I didn't even realize. Alright, so we remassed. Oh, we actually see he's moving into our base. He's got no armored units. We're gonna move. We didn't lose any of those. Okay. So if he's there, we're gonna move to his food. Alright. Alright, spot those bills out again. We're not super worried about this. He doesn't have rams yet. So he's coming back, and we're just gonna fight. We're chasing bills down. Let's get back over here. So yeah, now we're just racking up bill kills. And he's gotta be on his way back to try to defend this, although probably a little too little too late. Gonna lose those guys. So we're just all over him here. We did not touch this wood line. Gave up on that tower. Also, bad engagement there, fighting into the spears. So we're gonna fight that a little bit. We left a bunch of army back home because he's still got units here, but we're gonna clean that up. And again, leaving his Keshiks. And he's aging up while this is happening, so he's now down 19 vills. And we've got him on the run from home, so we held. Yeah, with this, just building a little bit of everything. So he's castle. His economy's looking a little sickly though. So he's super heavy on wood. He's got not much food. So we've got 29 on food. Again, 18 minutes in, you got that many farms. It's daily. Looking rough. He doesn't have any scholars. I don't think. What's he have? 1 scholar that's in his stable. He can't push out and get these relics. Still got the 1 sacred site. Yeah, we didn't even have a blacksmith down yet either. Another huge oversight, but again, a lot of pressure on our daily friend here. Alright, so we're still age 2. We are now aging up. We want to make sure to catch up. Even though we still feel like we're in a pretty good spot, and we got a good mass. Probably not a great idea to be moving in here as we're aging. You see, yeah, he's still making that farm transition. We're gonna try to pull our horsemen, Keshik, everybody back there. We don't want to engage those spearmen. Just trying to micro. So we're castle behind this. Again, his archers are doing a pretty good job. That tower victory bonus. So while we still got these horsemen, while we can still upgrade them, while they're healing, we're gonna Feeling pretty good. Did some damage. We got some more to go. We're still just 1 TC back here. Cranking them out. So you can see he's got a little bit of a military lead now. But we're still cranking them out. Alright. We're also now on that sacred side. He's gonna lose it. And we're just gonna have to take this engagement. And somehow we really just clean up a lot of their spearmen. Got the cataphracts out. He still had the numbers, but that wasn't looking real good. We had the men-at-arms, and he had really nothing else behind that. He didn't have any relics yet. He didn't have the sacred sites, so thought that was a pretty cool game, just to see how quick we can mass up those units behind with so few military production buildings, and just getting that where are we at here? Production speed bonus. If you look, I mean, a little bit of a factor of the Tower of Victory and also my bad micro, but he's got the lead in kills, but we have a huge lead in economy. He's got a slight lead in gold, but we crushed him in everything else there. So yeah, I think it's interesting to see. I think there's still a lot of potential with the Byzantines that hasn't been unlocked. This guy, I'm still a little underranked here, just haven't played enough games, but I think he's in the diamond elo. Maybe he's dropped a little bit since then, but I thought that was pretty encouraging, since that's about the height of where I have been, and then playing with the Byzantines to be able to beat an opponent at that level with the Civ as strong as Delhi. And yeah, we'll see what's to come, and hopefully we can keep figuring this thing out here. So appreciate it if you stuck around. Feel free to drop a rating, and we'll see you on the next one.